what anyone with any moral compass would have done. But I'm just going to say about PP, I've tried with him. I wondered why I was getting really bad vibes, and I mean really bad vibes towards him. I didn't like him when I first noticed him on Exposure TV, and he was on Jockney Sparrow. But now I've decided this, I was right. It was just like a feeling that I picked up about him, that this was a real...
Always go with your gut feeling, and...
really horrible person. So-called Christian. Yeah, Chuck.
Man of the truth, you know.
But Christian, when he wanted to get in with Exposure, and I think that's what actually got me.
And come on now, you can't slag down the God Squad. No. That's a sin, that, Anne.
I later to him and feeling strange about him at first was the way he suddenly became this Christian when he wanted to.
PP's not strange, Anne. He's only, 70 on YouTube? That's not strange. Come on, Anne. Come on, there's loads of 70-year-olds on here.
Again, with Exposure TV, who is a born-again Christian. See what I mean? It's like he's trying to say who thinks people want to hear. I wouldn't advise you to listen to this. Go and listen to it if you want to. I'm not going to put a link to it. But it's about 3 hours in. I'd say 3 hours in when it starts getting nasty. But I'd just say to Ben, don't let this put you off, Ben, but be careful where you go to tell your story. Be very careful.
At the end of the day, in my eyes, it's a sexual assault. Ben has been sexually assaulted by an adult. An adult. Now look, no one should be laughing at that. Whether it's a woman doing it on a young boy or a man doing it on a young girl. Because how I look at it is my daughter's 10. Yeah? I would get done for murder if anything ever happened like that. Now, what's the difference between a woman doing it to a 10-year-old boy or a man doing it to a 10-year-old girl? You just don't laugh at shit like that. It's fucking wrong. It's disgusting. And for that reason, I'll never speak to PP again. Never, ever in my life will I entertain that man again. Disgusting.
Some places aren't right. I was looking in the chat as well. There's some people in that chat.
And even after it'll never be the same anyway, because PP was one of the ones carrying the narrative that I was Venom. Tried to run me off YouTube. He was one of 5 or 6 people who continued it. And basically people knew it wasn't Venom, but for some reason PP, when he was on Exposures, would continue it. You know, this is PP who says he knows who the doxer is. Well, release who the doxer is, PP. Save everyone the fucking stress of going to the police and all that. Come on, man of the truth.
That are vicious, vile trolls, bigoted trolls, a few of them, that I had issues with in the past and other people have. So be very careful where you go. Make sure you go on to a reputable podcast to talk about it. Welcome to come on to my live sometime.
Be nice to get a couple of people's views on this subject that we're talking about here. So respect to one and respect to the people who have put it out there, because I didn't know nothing about this until today when I looked on YouTube.
And I talk, and I'm not getting a Venom here because I say Venom did try to talk sense into it, but Venom, if you're listening, whoever you are, take this message.
At the end of the day, and Venom's new to the lives, so he's just getting going. I don't think he's on the ball to mute people, to talk over them. I think he just lets people have their own say on the panel. And when he does talk, he's usually drowned out by whoever's arguing. So I reckon Venom will learn from this. He's a good kid, you know, he knows right from wrong, so big up on anyway.
You give a warning. You don't try to say, oh no, you've got to think of it like this, then let them carry on. Oh, I've known, because what?
Alright, and don't go in on Venom, fucking hell, mate.
The horrible part about it, one absolutely horrible part, was Ben start saying, oh yeah, I can see where people can think it's funny. Just because he wanted to fit in and he didn't want to feel like an outsider. Ben.
To be honest, I didn't find it funny. really didn't find it funny, and I wouldn't, if I was to say something like that, I wouldn't sit on the panel and listen to them laughing about it. Fucking disgusting. Now look, like I've said, look at it like a boy with an older woman or a young girl with an older man. To me, there's no difference. It's fucking bacon behaviour. It's disgusting, in fact. Don't even want to play this now, but I'm going to play it to see Anne's point of view on it.
Don't ever feel that you have to sort of like give in to scumbags like PP and this tuness, whoever he
Your words, not mine, Anne.
is. Don't ever do that and say, oh yeah, I can understand. No, don't understand that. These are people who find the most horrific abuse towards a child funny, because they were giggling away there, and then, as I say, take control next time.
100% wants to be ashamed of himself.
That would be my advice, to say, no, I'm warning you now, say that again or carry on laughing and you're off, because I'm not having you abusing someone that's already been abused. And good luck with your Christian mission, PP. Good luck.
So there again, I don't think Anne's wanted to play it because it was that disgusting, but I have heard that, you know, we all know what she's talking about, what happened last night on Venom's, and fair play to Anne for not playing it. It is disgusting. So let's see where things go from here, but I'm going to put it out there. I already had a little thing against PP for the shit he gave me on YouTube and the talking behind me back and telling people I was Venom and this and that. To be honest, I'll never believe a word that comes out of the man's mouth, and to hear this, what happened last night, seeing it today, disgusting. Wants to be ashamed of himself.